Hello, Flagler County. Bob Pickering here at the Emergency Operations Center with the latest Flagler weather update. Just a reminder, I'm not a meteorologist. All the weather information I present originates from the National Weather Service. We got a lot to talk about, so you got to kind of bear with me today. But a lot of folks have been asking, when is this rain going to stop? And what's with all this rain? Why has it been raining so much? Well, we're going to attempt to answer some of those questions in this update. Let's talk about why things are happening the way they are. Well, we got a weak low pressure system here in the Gulf of Mexico. This isn't really anything to worry about. It's just a very weak low pressure system, but it rotates like this. Then we have out over the Atlantic Ocean the Bermuda high pressure system, which is out there pretty much all summer long, and it rotates like this. And in between these two systems there is a plume of moisture, and it's kind of caught between these two weather features, and it's being pulled up over the state of Florida from the Caribbean across Cuba and up over Florida and Flagler County, and that's been producing locally heavy rainfall, and that is why the things the way they are. And this is not expected to change that much as we go through this week, I'm afraid. So it looks like that things are going to stay wet and unsettled as we progress through the week. We might catch a few breaks here and there. We're going to talk about that as we progress through the forecast. But let's take a look at what's going on out there to get a better idea of what's happening with this moisture plume. Now, this is the satellite image. You can see the low pressure system rotating right about here. Again, it's really weak, not really anything to really worry about as far as that one goes, but it's kind of helping pull all this deep tropical moisture up over the state of Florida. And a high pressure is well off to the east here, and it rotates this way, and it's helping funnel all that moisture up over us. Now take a look at the radar imagery from the National Weather Service, and right now this is in the morning. You can see showers kind of piling up along the coast as that moisture is being pulled up over. It looks like another band of rain coming up from the south, be moving through Flagler County in the next few hours, and so that's gonna be kind of the trend the next few days. You might see the rain start in the morning along the coast, then maybe move inland in the afternoons, but all areas just equally will have a good chance of rain at any time of the day, at least for the next few days. Take a look locally now. Southerly flow will continue. We expect showers to be possible anywhere throughout the morning hours, and then as we go into the afternoon, still a chance of rain anywhere in Flagler County, but maybe a little bit more concentrated west of Bunnell, where we see the better chances of showers and thunderstorms out there. And again, the risk of a shower or a spell of rain along the beaches at any time during the day or night. But again, focusing inland in the afternoons. So a quick overview now, what to expect. It's going to stay unsettled through Wednesday. And then we may get a bit of a break, maybe Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, where there won't be as many showers and storms. There's still a good chance of them. And then there's the potential for a tropical weather system to affect our weather as we go into next weekend, and we're going to get to that in just a little bit. For the rest of Monday, variable cloud, rain possible at any time. It could be some thunder thrown in for good measure. High temperature near 80 degrees or so. If the sun can get out for any length of time, you might see warmer readings than that. Low temperature near 70 at night. Tuesday, rain and storms possible at any time. Some sunny spells again thrown in. Highs in the lower 80s or so. Lows in the upper 60s. Wednesday through Thursday, you can actually see more sunshine in the mornings than we have as of late, at least the way things look right now, with numerous showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. The best chances inland, but you could see them at the beaches as well. Highs with the warm, sunshine, more sun. Highs in the mid 80s, lows generally in the upper 60s at night. It looks like rain chances increase again on Friday. Good chance of storms in the afternoon, but they will be scattered. Highs in the lower 80s, lows in the upper 70s. Now, quite uncertain the way things look into the weekend right now. It looks like the unsettled wet pattern will likely continue, but it's still rather uncertain exactly how things will play out. So it's important to kind of stay tuned as we go towards the end of the week. Highs in the 80s, lows in the 70s. Now let's talk about the weekend. National Weather Service indicates that the wet pattern will likely continue, with rainfall totals approaching maybe up to 4 to 5 inches this week. Now what we do know is that this deep moisture plume will stay with us into this weekend. Flood potential may also increase due to the heavy rainfall, but the other key point is strong wind shear is expected to be over the eastern Gulf of Mexico. So if we get any tropical development, it likely won't be anything really significant. So we could have something with a name on it maybe, but it's not really going to be, not a really big storm of any sort, but it could produce a lot of rainfall. That's the one thing we have to kind of watch out for. But there's a lot of things we don't know, and the position and the intensity of whatever becomes out of the Caribbean, we just don't know how that's going to play out just yet, and the exact track and how it's going to affect us still are not known as well. So a lot of things that are uncertain, and we'll be back between now and then to give you updates. So at the beaches, surf 2 to 3 feet, surf temperature is 78 degrees. Moderate rip current risk out there. When the sun does get out, if you do find some beach time, make sure you got your sunblock on. The UV index expected to be high to very high at times. So stay informed. The weather's going to be changing quite a bit, but kind of staying the same, but there's a lot of things going on. Go to flaglercounty.org, hover your mouse over webcams and weather. It'll get you to the latest weather service information. Sign up for Alert Flagler while you're there. Check your weather radio. It's another good resource for weather. You can find us on Spectrum by dialing up channel 492. You can find us on YouTube just by searching for Flagler County. That's going to wrap things up from the Emergency Operations Center. Everyone have a lovely day.